Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. How about the? I will.
I'll send you the bank details, honey.
Okay.
That's all you need to do. Put the bank details in and just reverse transfer it.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's what they call it, you see, reverse transfer.
What?
Reverse transfer. It's a banking thing.
Okay, I will do it.
It's not ready yet, Kathleen.
Thank you very much for your dinner.
I'll try.
Hai guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Siang ini saya bersama Billy 4 jam minggu ini. Ini jadwal saya datang bersih-bersih rumah dia dan ngobrol, temenin dia ngobrol. Namanya sit in kalau di Carrel. Inilah video-video kami tadi 3 jam yang lalu. Jangan lupa di like, di komen, dan di subscribe jika kalian suka. Dan jangan lupa stay healthy, happy, dan selalu bersyukur. Terima kasih. Happy Easter everyone. Happy Easter.
Easter bunny. All that stuff. I've got back.
Huh?
I'm back to 20.
Come. Not so bad.
It's over.
Sorry, what you say?
I said I'd put dark glasses on. I thought it would help, but it don't. I've had this in the past. Dark glasses don't do anything. You just have to let it go. Not rubbing it is the big thing. I already know the answer to it. Don't rub it. I've had this on and off for like 20, 25 years.
Your eye?
Mm.
What's happened in the beginning?
I don't know. It just comes and goes. Very rarely nowadays. I used to get it quite a lot, a few years ago. But it's every 2-3 years I get something wrong with my eye.
So, you don't go to doctor, but they don't touch like that.
I'm not actually touching. I'm just.
You
sort
don't go
of like,
to doctor?
No, I
Why?
don't go out, do I?
No, normally you do. If you have.
There is no normally anymore.
What are you talking about now? What are you talking about?
It tells you everything about mental health. My videos. I've got an Asperger's Guide channel. It tells you about mental health diagnosis. I've only got one video up there at the moment, but I can't really make videos with my eye like this, and
Why?
because I look like a monster. I took a photograph this morning to send it to someone, and I just could not believe what I looked like. Where's the picture I sent? That's what I look like on camera.
No, normal. It's nice.
It looks like one of the cats has given me a black eye. I'm wondering if it is one.
Oh,
of the
that
cats,
is
you know.
bad. But no, not bad now.
No, it's gone down since then.
You're gonna see on video later your eyes.
It's gone down since then. It'll be gone in a couple of days. It normally lasts about 4 or 5 days, and then it goes. As long as I just put a bit of ointment on and don't worry about rubbing it, then I'm fine. I'm so used to having an eye like this, I don't panic about it anymore.
Why you need to panic? No need to panic.
Well, first time I had it, I actually thought it was thrush in
you
my
don't
eye.
need to panic everything.
Tabs! Oh, tabs.
They are very cute, no? Little.
He's gonna knock your phone over.
No.
Okay, it's your phone.
You're too serious. I saw you not relax people.
I can't relax around, especially when he's tabs. Come on.
Too serious. Even something happened in behind of me, I don't care. I don't really care about everything.
Yeah, well, I've had the sort of life where everything goes wrong. So when something starts to go wrong, I see it going wrong. I don't see it start to go wrong, I see the end going. Like I said to the council, they were going to report me to the police. What happened 6 months later? They started reporting me to the police. I don't bullshit people. I know what is going to happen.
That's me.
It's not a guess. I'm not predicting what will happen. I actually know what will happen. And that's the difference. Everyone thinks, oh, he's predicting what's going to. No, I already know it's going to happen. It's not a guess. It's not random. I know.
Me too. That's my problem when I'm at work.
No, you assume it's going to happen. Other people are not like me. I actually, it's almost like, to me, it's written down in advance. I know certain things will definitely happen.
Because you're smart, that meaning.
No, because I'm basing it
Because
on
you're
no,
honest,
because I'm
you're clean.
because I'm basing it on experience. Other people say, "Oh, this will happen in the future."
No, your experience. I'm much more experienced with people and me, but because you live
Other
in a-
people say, you know, "Oh, this is going to happen," and they don't know whether it's going to happen. They just think it's going to happen, or they say, "Well, if this happens, then that will happen." I don't say that. I say it is. It to me, it's already happened. Like when the council started in February last year ignoring me, I wrote to them in March saying, if you don't look after me, my neighbours will start making stories up with the police. 3 months later,
That's happened.
3 months later, they started making stories up with the police. I've even had the RSPCA around here. Because someone accused the RSPCA that I'm not looking after my cats. Do these look unhealthy? I know it's going to happen. And everyone ignores me thinking I'm a fucking lunatic. I'm not mad. I'm not crazy.
No,
I've got
you-
mental health issues. But that doesn't mean
You
I'm stupid.
honest people. I like you because you're honest. That's why I'm here.
And I just can't put up with idiots.
You're not idiot.
A few moments later.
Everything in your video, you talk everything. Only you don't put the name.
I don't put what name?
People in your video.
I don't name people, no.
What do you do?
I name odd people, but where they really, come on then, where they really piss me off, I will name them. But not their last name, just their
But
first
how
name.
people piss you off? You just sit down in the room in here, and how people piss you off?
It's quite easy to piss me off.
How?
Not calling back when they say. Restricting access to services unlawfully. Allowing people to do things unlawfully without taking any action. Not doing their jobs properly.
In office, you mean? Or in here, neighbors, I mean.
Anyone. I could walk down the street and get pissed off by someone standing in front of me.
Oh my God, so dangerous.
I used to call the police when we first had COVID lockdown and I was still going out by myself. I used to have to call the police because people blocked the pavements around here and wouldn't get out of the way. They'd tell me to get into the road. I said, excuse me, you're not even supposed to be talking. It was back when we weren't supposed to be even talking to your neighbour. And so I had to call the police to get these people to move. Round the corner. That's why I stopped going out, because I was just getting in arguments all the time. Because arrogant, rude people think they can do what they want and not follow the rules. Any tabs?
So what do you do with that?
With what?
With the people like that?
Call the police.
Police coming?
They came, yeah.
What the number?
I had to walk the long way round.
What the number?
You know that square down there?
Yeah.
I had to walk all the way down and round and back an extra 15 minutes because they wouldn't get out of the way. And the police round here don't, I mean, the SNT are okay, but Chingford police, they're the ones I've put the complaints in against. They think I'm just a moany old madman. Because my skin colour is the wrong colour for them, they won't take any action. If I was black, they'd be all over me, like a rash.
No, I don't like that. Maybe
No, if I was black, I swear blind, I would get a better service from the police
How about
in
me?
this area.
How about me if I'm because I'm Asian?
You don't live in this area.
In this area you're talking about?
In this area. I don't know about other areas, I don't live there. But in this area, it feels like if you want to fucking leave the country, if you can't even use the word black, then this country is totally fucked. But it doesn't matter the colour of the officer coming round, because of the general colour of the estate is black, they don't want to start accusing black people in this estate of anything. Which is why they don't press charges against any black people. Why they don't investigate against any black people. In my experience. Because I've seen the police down here when they started pulling people off for breaking COVID. And as soon as they start talking to a black person down here, I don't really blame the police to this extent. As soon as they start talking to one of the black people down here, you get 15, 20 round each police officer with a camera phone recording them.
Okay.
So I can understand why they're hesitant to take on black people, but if they're breaking the law, they're breaking the law. I don't give a shit how many camera phones are on you. You do your job right, it don't matter how many people are recording you. Shouldn't matter the colour of the skin, but apparently it does on this estate. And in the borough, because if you on council housing and housing are all black, if you put a complaint in about a black neighbour, nothing gets done. That's why it's taken 8 months for the housing ombudsman to do their investigation into this borough. Because it's not what's on paper that matters, it's what they've actually done. I've got a freedom of information request through a few days ago about the reports from the caretaker on the estate. Not one mentions me. And apparently I was told that the caretaker has reported me on several occasions for leaving rubbish outside. No reports. And there's also no reports about any of my neighbours breaking their tenancy agreements. So I'll be putting a complaint in tomorrow against the caretaker for not doing his job properly. Because I've got the caretaker's contract here as well. I've got that under a free information request. And his job is to ensure that any breaches of tenancy are reported. Well, I've got the last 12 months report. There's no breaches of tenancy on it. So is he saying there's no breaches of tenancy on this estate at all? Because I know there's people storing bikes in the footwell, in the stairwell.
Billy, you're too smart talking. Let me change my
Here he comes.
my what we call my black masker.
That's what you're doing, babe.
You think say you
Come on.
you have you think never mind for you if I'm pray in your house?
You can pray anywhere. You did last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray now.
As long as the cats will leave you alone.
Yeah, no.
As soon as you
in
sit
my
down,
house,
the cats will
yeah.
come round, don't they?
Yeah, no. This one.
You
How I
want,
do that?
you want to try doing housework or DIY or repairing something, he comes right into your toolbox.
Oh, you meet many Muslim people in your life?
I've worked with quite a few, yeah. When I was in the civil service, there was quite a lot of Muslims around. Well, I say Muslims. I've worked with a lot of Asians.
Oh, you work with Asian as well?
I've worked with all sorts.
Do you have a problem with the Muslim things in your life?
I haven't got a problem with people generally. I've got a problem with people when they interact with me. If they're not good.
Like me.
No, see, the problem I've got with you is me. You're not doing anything wrong. I just don't like the way things are done. It's not what you're doing, it's how I take it. This is what people don't get. I know I've got the problem.
But for me, doesn't matter. You can talk everything, do everything. I don't care about that. Because this is your house. For me, I didn't care about that.
Oh, she's off again. See,
With what?
I've worked with all sorts, honey. You name it, I've worked with them. African, Indonesian, Australian, Chinese.
Oh, how about Indonesian? How about Indonesian people?
I've worked with only a couple of Indonesians.
Where?
I'm trying. One was in a housing association over in Clapham, I think.
You work a lot in your life?
I've-
How many years you didn't work anymore?
Only for the last 4.
4 years?
Yeah.
From that you save your money, yeah?
Everyone thinks it's an easy life, but it isn't. Trust me.
Huh?
There is no such thing as an easy life.
You save your money because you work on all your life?
No, I lost most of my money because the government held back money for 5.5 months. I had to go through to a tribunal to get my money back. And then they just cut my money a year later anyway, so it didn't really make much difference. You gonna pray?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pray
Sure.
now.
This is what I do after I've done the
Where's she from? Where he from?
I don't know where he was from. In Psychoville.
What means Sakayo?
He was a madman. That's come up nice.
Thank you very much. Come bring to living room, give it to me. I'm gonna keep this forever.
Well, you want those to eat, all right. All the explanations of it as well. By the dawn and by 10 nights. What? By even numbers.
You read before? We need to.
I've tried reading it, but it's just like Harry Potter to me.
Yeah, because it is. Guys, ini aku dapat Al-Quran di sini di rumahnya Billy. Rumahnya klienku, katanya dulu
There's an awful lot of stuff in it.
sebelum dia tinggal di sini ditinggal sama orang yang tinggal. Jadi kebetulan dia tahu saya Muslim, saya dikasih.
It was from the New Year's Eve karaoke thing. I got struck by Sony for about 4 seconds of their song. Not for the whole song, just for 4 seconds of it. Cut. Couldn't believe that. Right, is it on? Yes.
So what did you do normally in Easter day like this? Normally,
It's just a normal imprisonment day for me. I don't go out anyway, so what is the difference?
normally what you do in every year in Easter day?
No. I've got the other 2 parts of Jesus to watch in a moment. Jesus. All my movies. All these. Up there.
So that meaning you're religious, yeah?
No. I just like the movie.
Ah.
That one. 1977. I remember that when it first came on TV.
This is who? Oh, okay.
I've done the first 2 yesterday. It's up to him being nailed to the cross of wood today. The irony. Only a carpenter could be nailed to a cross of wood. Can you imagine if he was a bookmaker? It wouldn't be so ironic. But a carpenter nailed to a cross of wood. No one saw the irony when I was a kid at school. I was old before my time. Every time we had religious education and he got nailed to a cross of wood, I said, is it because he was a carpenter, miss? Was he nailed to a cross of wood because...
Saya habis sholat guys. Tadi saya lagi mau udu kan. Saya salah pencet. Karena hari ini saya memang ngambang banget ya. Terus I talk about the shower things in my uniform everything. Dan kebetulan si dia ini nggak mau jendelanya ditutup, maunya dibuka. Aku kedinginan meriang, kayaknya saya ganti baju seragam saya. I talk about in the shower.
I don't even know what happened in the shower. You were standing in the shower, fully clothed, and you were surprised when there was water coming out.
I go udu. You know udu before you pray.
I know you're supposed to wash.
Yeah, wash everything.
But that's the other thing, you see. I've worked with Muslim men. This is why I say Muslim men aren't clean, because I know what they're supposed to do. And, you know, they literally get the prayer mat, walk into a room and pray. They're supposed to wash and make sure they're clean.
Yeah.
Now they just get up and go in.
No, you didn't see. Maybe impossible they pray.
Not saying all Muslim men, but the men I've seen that have gone to pray never washed. Never
No,
before
maybe
they
you're
pray.
wrong because before pray, people.
Oh no, I wasn't wrong, because the prayer room was off our office. The prayer room was literally off our office. Nowhere near a base or anything. They literally went from the office into the prayer room and back to the office. They didn't go out, then come back, pick the prayer mat up and then go in.
Jadi ceritanya tadi saya mau udu, saya salah pencet, akhirnya sahur semua baju seragam saya basah guys. Akhirnya saya basahin, saya ganti sama ini di jendelanya ini accident. What do you
No.
think about that?
I don't know what she's saying either. So I'm with you on this one. It's not even recording, is it?
I bought my uniform.
How is that? Is that drying there?
Tadi baju seragam saya ini, saya paksa saya keluarin
Is that
karena
dry?
basah. Not yet. Oh ya,
That normally gets hotter.
basah gara-gara tadi saya uduk.
Because that's the overflow radiator. That's on all the time.
Saya uduk, jatuh air dari shower atas. I push wrong all shower in my head.
You know that's not recording,
Record.
is it?
Di shower semua baju saya basah, semua basah kayak bisa ganti kebetulan ada alasan juga
Ada.
sih. Saya meriang ini gara-gara jendela dia tutup.
No, my parents had sex. That's what created me.
Huh?
Nothing to do with the man in the sky. Don't start being religion. I can beat you every time. When I was in the sixth form, I was acting religious back when I was in the sixth form in school. And there was this devout Catholic, and I've never seen anyone so Catholic as this woman. She was only, 17 or something. And we were in a free afternoon. And I literally said to her, come on in, prove that God is true. And without me saying anything for the next hour and a half, she went on a Catholic rant. Hour and a half, she carried on and told me this and told me that, and I didn't say a word for an hour and a half. And I turned around at the end of the hour and a half and said, but you haven't proved that God exists. You told me, you quoted stuff from the Bible and things like that, but you haven't given me any evidence that he exists. And she got up and stormed out. I've been arguing about religion since I was a kid. It never made any sense to me. It was just invented to control people. That's all it was. It got out of hand because everyone starts believing it's true, but it was actually invented by a handful of people to control the tribe. It started one day, I'll tell you, it started one day when someone who wanted to control the people he was in, his little tribe, just wanted them to be fearful of not doing what he told them. And so he just created a mythical character, a god.
How about me? What do you think about me if I pray all the time?
You can do what you want. That don't mean you're right.
You're
If you want to waste your time praying, then fine. No, it's good exercise, bend it down. Got to get some good out of it. Don't
You
exercise.
believe I have God?
There is no God.
You believe I have God? You.
No, there is no God. There is no belief in God. There is no God.
No God.
I mean, pray all you want if it helps you relax and it's calming. It's like yoga. But if you think there's going to be life after you're dead, the reason they call it dead is because there's nothing after it.
So when,
Otherwise, they call it the end of the first life, but they don't. They call it dead.
so when you are 6, you go to study your religion. What do you think about that?
Well, no, we got taught RE in school from the age of about 11, religious education, and it didn't make sense back then, quite honestly. I mean, when they came up to, they start off with the the world and the universe was created in 7 days, and it's like, well, really only 6 days, was it? And then they start making excuses that the day back then was a bit longer than it's a day now. A day was like billions of years. Okay, so they call billions of years a day. Okay, and then you get to Noah and put in 63 million animals on an ark. That's about 45 foot long and 30 foot wide that you can really put a family of 6 in. So it didn't make sense. No way does religion make any sense. And the fact that the Jesus story is a direct copy of ancient beliefs. It's not an original story. Whoever wrote the New Testament should be done for plagiarism because they directly copied most of that from paganism. Most of the Jesus story is a pagan ritual. It's all made up. They've literally copied the New Testament from another religion. So if it's a copy, then that's wrong. And if that was wrong, then the other religion must be wrong.
Aku ngantuk guys, dengan Billy ngobrol ngalor ngidul, nggak masuk sama sekali di otakku guys, cuma karena duit aja. Saya diam di sini 4 jam. I need to go soon.
Get whenever you want. I've got to put dinner on in a moment anyway. And feed the children. Got negative energy from all my neighbours.
Ah?
It's good inside, but once you step out, you get all my neighbours doing whatever they want.
Energy look dito, wala.
Like I say, in here I'm okay, but the fact that I can't even get the council to do what they're supposed to and keep people on the estate in check because housing a black and most of the people on the estate are black, and black people will let other black people do what they want. They won't reprimand other black people, generally, in my experience.
We always record we talking, we our diary, because normally when I work, we sit in with people, I read diary, but you and me, because we are same hobby, we are in YouTube. So never mind for you if the people watch what we talking.
I haven't got a problem with them, no.
What do you think?
I say to you what I would say to their face.
Because you're angry, that's why I record that.
You can record anything you want.
Because
I don't tell you anything that. I don't tell you anything I don't put on my own videos.
Huh?
I don't tell you anything I don't put on my own videos. All
Yeah,
what
I'm
I've
gonna
said
put my,
is what I put on my own
channel,
diary.
yeah, I cut in my diary. How about you? You want I give you, I share you this video?
I can get it off YouTube when you put it up.
Yeah, yeah. You want I do everything in my YouTube and then you take it?
No, you put up what you want.
Uh-uh.
And if there's bits in it I can put in my own video, then I'll put it down. Otherwise, I'll just make my own diary up anyway.
How many people watched the last time you have? Can you show me, please?
It's the last entry I put up. I'm missing bits in the middle.
It with me.
Yeah.
You don't finish yet. You sent me
No,
already.
no, I put it up, but apparently, I don't know what's happened. It misses the middle bit out. It just goes black. So, I don't know. I'll have a look at it again later. Anyway, come on. Bugger off. I want to go and get some dinner.